Hiya, Mum.
Oh, it's you.
I was just passing on my way to feed supplies. Just thought I'd pop in.
I see.
Well, I meant to call yesterday, but we're that busy up at Emmerdale.
I should be honoured then.
So, how are things then?
Everything's fine, Michael.
Look, Mum, I know I said a bit too much the other night.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's why I wanted to come and see you. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Really? Well, I would never have known, Michael. And I don't know why you're apologising to me. It's Eric you insulted.
Oh, come on.
Michael, I've had enough of this, and I want you to apologise to Eric.
Apologise? You must be joking.
Hello. Oh, Nick. Yes, of course, bring her over.
Let's put your coat on.
Hello.
Anything for me?
Mantelpiece. Bills, I think.
What's that? Don't tell me. He won last prize in a beauty contest.
Glendale lady.
What?
Glendale lady, me pigeon. It's a letter from a previous owner.
Previous owner?
Yeah, he said I can keep her. According to this, she's some sort of champion.
Well, then why is he letting you keep her?
Well, she's a former champion. Apparently she keeps getting lost. This being the third time lady has failed to make it back to Kilmarnock, I've decided it would be wise to allow her a peaceful retirement down there in Yorkshire.
A homing pigeon that can't find its way home. Not much use to anyone, is it?
Well, not let her go again. She might get lost.
Archie, we can't keep it.
Could keep her as a pet.
It's for you. A special delivery.
Elizabeth! Oh, good grief.
Yeah, I've got an appointment with the childminder at 11. She sounded really nice on the phone.
I hope it works out, Nick.
Yeah, so do I. Solve all my problems. Right then, see you later. See ya. It's all right, Michael.
See you.
Bye, Nick. Oh, and good luck.
Well, I suppose I'd better go too.
I can't see any point in your staying. Not unless you're prepared to tell me that you're going to apologise to Eric.
Apologise after what he said to me?
As far as I'm concerned, Eric behaved with great restraint, which is more than you did.
Oh, come on, Mum. It's just taking advantage. Why can't you see it?
Michael, I'm sick and tired of this. Eric has been nothing but a complete gentleman. And all you can do is rant and rave on about him being a crook and a conman. Well, I don't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah, well, I don't want to see you going out with him anymore.
The only thing that surprises me in all this is that Eric hasn't given you a good hiding.
If he lays one finger on me.
It'd be no more than you deserved.
Is that what you really think? Yeah, well, I'll see you, Mum.
What are we going to do with it, Len?
Don't ask me. It's your coffin.
Well, you made me get it. You'll have to stay here.
You're joking. Unless you know something I don't, you won't be needing it until the next century. Can't just stay here in the living room till then, can it?
Could sleep in it, I suppose.
I wouldn't, Archie. I might be tempted to nail the lid down.
Use it for storing things in.
Possible.
We could turn it up on one end and use it as a wardrobe.
Oh, you'll just have to put it in the loft.
Yeah, that's it. We use it as a loft for Glendale lady.
Oh, don't be daft. One look at this, your pigeon will be off and never come back.
Yeah, maybe. Don't reckon we should open it, though.
Why not?
Well, it might be unlucky or something, you know, like tempting fate.
I didn't know you were that superstitious.
I'm not. Not really.
Go on, then. Open it.
No. Some things are best left alone.
Whatever you say, Archie.
Oh, damn. Deadlines don't mean a thing to those people.
I told them if that holiday village is not finished on time, I'll see them in court.
Oh, so you've established a fruitful working relationship then?
Well, seems to have done the trick. They're taking men off for another job now to make sure they do finish.
When's Joe get back?
Not for another week.
Well, we should warn him to get a good rest in. He'll be up to his neck in it when he gets back.
Well, at least I'll have sorted out an assistant for him. I'm going through the applications today.
Shouldn't you leave that to him?
I'm only drawing up a short list for him. Save him some time.
Even so, it will be Joe's assistant after all.
As you said, he's going to have his plate full when he gets back. The least I can do is lighten his workload a bit.
You say so.
Where the devil's he off to now?
I'll see you later.
Where you going?
Frank, I'm sorry. I looked for you earlier. I've got to go into Hutton.
We don't need anything, do we?
No, but I've got to sort something out for Alice, a childminder.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I've got to be there by 11.
Give me 5 minutes, I'll run you there myself.
Oh, thanks a lot.
If it means that you'll be able to concentrate on the gardening in the future, it'll be my pleasure, Nick.
Elizabeth! Elizabeth! Elizabeth!
Heaven's
there
sake,
you are.
Alan, do you have to make so much noise?
What's going on? You were supposed to be at the fish farm this morning.
I'm sorry. Well, Nick thought he could cope with Alice, but then he had to go into Houghton. But I've just settled her down for a little nap. She was teething last night.
Well, then couldn't you have let me know? It's not too much to ask, is it? It's bad enough when Seth can't be bothered to follow instructions.
What are you going on about?
Well, he still hasn't cleared up those blasted crates.
I did tell him.
And to top it all, I found this.
Biscuit tin.
Well, it's not yours, is it, Elizabeth? Oh, and you haven't taken to keeping the petty cash in it, have you?
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, you have got a biscuit tin like this, haven't you?
Yes, Alan. I keep biscuits in it. And I keep the petty cash here under lock and key.
Well, whose is it, then?
Oh, if it's not yours, and it's certainly not mine.
Seth. I might have known.
What's all that lot?
Applications for the assistant manager.
What, for Joe?
Yeah, I thought I'd draw him up a short list. He'll have enough to do when he gets back.
Well, I'd have thought he'd want to do it. He's going to be the one that has to work with him.
And I'll be working with Joe. So what's the problem?
It's called standing on people's toes.
Nonsense.
Don't you ever learn, Dad? He almost walked out on you last time you tried to tell him how to do his job.
I'm merely trying to save him time, Chris.
Oh, great. That's what you used to tell me, wasn't it? And then look what happened.
Oh, come on, son, that was different. We're family, for goodness sake.
Yeah, which meant we had to work it out somehow. Joe could just walk away and forget it.
Are you looking for anything, Seth?
Ah, Mr. Turner, I'm just straightening these crates like you asked me to.
Oh, yeah. Is this what you've lost?
That?
Yes, Seth, this.
Why would I be looking for that?
Because I found it hidden in the crates earlier.
Oh.
You fancy a biscuit then, Seth?
No, thanks.
Perhaps that's as well. There aren't any in it.
Right, well, I'd better be getting on then. Tell you what, I'll take this and I'll get rid of it for you.
No, Seth, I don't think you better do that. This is far too valuable.
It's only an old biscuit tin.
It's what it's got in it, really.
I thought you told me it were empty.
Oh, yes, Seth, there aren't any biscuits. But it isn't empty.
That's full of money.
£70, Seth.
70 quid, eh? Who'd want to keep all that money in an old biscuit tin?
That's what I was wondering.
Very strange, that is.
Very strange indeed, Seth, considering the only 3 people with access to this place know nothing about it.
Happened somebody broke in and hid it.
Don't be ridiculous, man. People break in to steal, not to leave money lying about.
I think best thing to do is to put it back where it came from. And I'll keep a watch and I'll grab them if they come for it.
I don't think so, Seth. I'll hang on to it. Somebody's sure to claim it. Now, you get on with tidying up those crates.
Keeping busy? Lynn! Just in time for my dinner break. Oh, that's what I was hoping. Great. So what's new?
Apart from Archie's coffin?
Well, they did deliver it then.
Yeah, I left him to sort it out. I wish everything else was as easy.
Well, you're feeling full of the joys of spring, aren't you?
Just thinking about the future.
And?
Oh, I don't know. Beckendale's not exactly the land of opportunity, is it?
I know the streets aren't exactly paved with gold.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Kath. I really like living here now, and I certainly wouldn't want to bring Peter up anywhere else. But I must admit, cities do have their good points.
Like jobs.
Exactly.
I suppose your choice is a bit limited.
Limited? You can say that again. As far as I can see, there's nothing, unless I take up full-time waitressing for Alan Turner.
No. How about horses?
Are you thinking of resigning?
Yeah, I was talking about the pony trekking centre. Kim will need someone to manage it.
I think I'll leave that to you. I've never seen eye to eye with horses since I was bitten by one at Connelton Fair when I was a kid.
Why don't you talk to Chris? He gets out and about a bit more than I do.
Do you think he'd mind?
No, of course not. Listen, come round tonight. We're not doing anything special.
OK, great.
He might be telling the truth.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you suggest he was doing, Elizabeth? Crawling around on his hands and knees?
Well, why did he say it wasn't his, then?
That's just what I intend to find out.
£70. Well, Seth wouldn't have that sort of money. Not unless he had something to hide.
Yes, exactly. I'm very sorry to say this, Elizabeth, but I'm afraid our Mr. Armstrong is up to no good.
But what?
Well, you tell me. Selling the odd brace of pheasant, perhaps?
He'd have spent the money from that by now. Anyway, that's theft, for goodness sake.
Well, I won't wear at that.
Mr. Armstrong is a skiver and a layabout, but he's not a thief.
Oh, once a poacher, always a poacher.
Oh, come on, Alan. You know that's not true. And it was Seth that caught Jock MacDonald stealing, remember?
Yeah. Yes, you're quite right, Elizabeth, but it just doesn't add up. You know, Seth turning his back on £70.
Maybe he hasn't got over the bump on his head.
Maybe. There's something wrong, that's for sure. And I intend getting to the bottom of it.
Well, I'm sorry, Melanie, that's all there is.
Don't be silly, Mark. I like beans.
I'll take my begging bowl round to Sarah tomorrow.
She won't mind, will she?
No, Sarah's great. It's just that I was supposed to be looking after myself while Joe's away. He gave me some money, but I've only got a fiver left.
Oh, I'm sure you'll survive. What is it they say in France? Bon appetit.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, is there any left? I'm starving.
It's only beans on toast.
That'll do.
We've got them all here, Michael.
Oh, I'll get myself some.
I've used them all up.
Oh, flaming heck, Mark, you've taken everything.
Well, they're only 2 tins.
Yeah, my tin, so what am I supposed to have?
Rubbish. I bought those tins at the weekend.
Look, all the food in that cupboard was bought by me.
That's not true.
Come on, you two. Does it matter whose beans they are? Get yourself a plate, Michael. You can have some of mine.
Melanie?
And Mark will give you some of his. Won't you, Mark?
Suppose so. Give us some more. Why? They're my beans in the first place.
They're mine, I've told you.
Do you do this often? Have stupid arguments about who bought which bean?
Yeah, I suppose we do.
Only because he eats my food.
Well, you should have separate cupboards then, and then you'd know what's what.
Hey, that's a great idea. What do you reckon? Yeah. We could have separate shelves in the fridge too.
Fine.
Thanks, Melanie. I don't know why we didn't think of this before.
What are you doing, Seth?
I'm just seeing what flavour crisps you've got.
You don't eat crisps.
Meg's gone to her sister. She didn't need many tea.
We've got cheese and onion, salt and vinegar, beef or plain.
No toast. Biscuit, maybe.
Seth, this is a pub. You know perfectly well we don't sell biscuits. Now, do you want some crisps or not?
I'll have a bag of salt and vinegar.
What are you up to now?
Bottle beer. What have you got?
You never drink bottled beer.
It's for Meg. I said I'd take her one home.
I thought you said you'd gone to her sister's.
I'll put it in the fridge for her.
Seth, there's only glasses down there.
No toast.
Nothing else. No bottles, no biscuits, nothing.
At 8 o'clock tonight,
So what are you
we're
two up
back
to
on
then?
the beat with the staff
We
of
were going to have a
Sunday
quiet night
Station
in,
The Bill.
alone.
Hello there, people. What's happening?
Well, there goes your quiet night in.
What are you doing here? That's no way to greet your best mate, is it? Yeah, Alec, can I just stick this tape on?
Looks like we've got no choice.
Dan, what do you think you're doing? You can be a right misery, you can.
I think I'll go out for that pint after all.
Come on, Mel, come have a dance.
Drop dead creep.
You know, it makes a change not having to cook for myself. You get a bit tired of spaghetti on toast.
Well, now you've found a childminder, you'll have more time.
Yeah. At least Alice will be happy there anyway.
I thought you liked her.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. The kids there look really well.
You're worrying about something, love. Is it Alice? Leaving her with a stranger?
Nah, it's not that. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Well, what is it, love? Come on.
Well, I don't know whether I can afford it. I didn't realise it was going to be so expensive.
Well, it's only £2 an hour, isn't it? That's what you thought.
Yeah, and 2 taxis every day.
I didn't think.
If only I had a car.
You can get there on the bus.
Oh, yeah, I can get there all right. It's getting back in time for work, that's the problem.
Well, there's plenty of people in Beckendale with cars. Alan Turner, for one. I'm sure he wouldn't miss his Range Rover for 20 minutes or so in the morning.
Oh, you can't do that, Elizabeth. Not every day.
Why not, for goodness sake? Alice is my granddaughter, and I'll do all I can to help. And other people will too, I'm sure.
Brilliant, that'd be fantastic. You know, I was beginning to think I'd not be able to afford it.
We'll manage, Nick.
Yeah.
What's up with him?
Oh, don't ask. He's been acting very oddly all evening. There you are, Los Packers.
Cheers.
I'll get a new box for you, shall I, Carol?
No need, Seth. I'll get it in a minute.
No bother, I shall save you carrying them.
Seth, I am perfectly capable, thanks.
I'll come with you, shall I, to the storeroom?
Seth, for goodness sake! Now, look, you might as well come clean. What are you up to?
No.
Oh, you've just lost your marbles then, have you?
You'll not tell Turner, will you?
No, Seth, not a word.
It's my biscuit tin.
Biscuit tin?
He's nicked it. I was keeping my money in it.
Well, he can't do that.
I told him it weren't mine. I couldn't tell him I had my pension in it, could I?
It's not behind here, Seth.
He must have put it in the back room.
You can't go in there now. He's doing his books.
Well, you'll have to go in and have a look for me then.
I said, don't you think it'll look good? Chris?
What?
I said, don't you think it'll look good?
Yeah, great.
Hi. Sorry, I have been knocking. Sorry, Lynn, I couldn't hear. I'm not surprised. Chris?
Hello, Lynn.
Hi. Groovy glasses.
Not exactly Ray-Bans, are they?
You should have said. I'd have brought my old jeans.
I think we've just about had enough for one day.
It's beginning to look really nice.
Well, it should all be finished by the weekend.
Just think no more mess, no more chaos. Lynn, do you fancy some wine?
Oh, lovely, thanks.
All right.
You can come and do my place if you like. I've always fancied standing the stairs.
Oh, sorry. Don't believe this.
Hey, come on, you lot. This isn't Safeways. So, you coming then, Mel, eh?
Where to?
Mark's party, of course.
Oh, it is Mark's party then.
Oh, yeah. We're just giving him a hand. That's it. Come on, Melanie, we're going out.
What, are you leaving this lot here on the
Yeah,
road?
before they drive me mad. Come on. Hello, Paul? Yeah, it's down here, mate. About Mark's party. Yeah, of course you can bring your girlfriend.
Well, that was lovely, Elizabeth. Thanks.
You're welcome to come over any time, love. It's funny, really, when you think about it.
What is?
I thought you were a bad influence on Elsa, and I tried to stop her seeing you, living with you. And now, I only wish my own children were a bit more like you.
Oh, come on. Elsa's not a bad person.
How can I tell? I hardly ever see her now.
And Michael's all right. He's settled down with Rachel.
Oh, yes, that's all right. It's just the fact we never see each other without rowing about Eric.
Look, I'm sure Michael doesn't mean to upset you.
No, I don't suppose he does. Well, he was accusing Eric of all sorts of things the other night.
Look, he probably just wants to make sure that Pollard doesn't hurt you.
So you think I should listen to Michael, do you?
Look, Elizabeth, it's nothing to do with me. I must get Alice home. Get her back in her own bed.
Yes, of course. I'll give you a hand.
Thanks.
I just wish Michael would give him a chance.
Look, you can see his point of view, though. I mean, I remember when Mum was seeing Turner. Nobody's ever good enough for your own mum.
I know. Oh, it's just the fact that Michael seems to force me to choose between him and Eric. You don't think that, do you?
Elizabeth, I don't know what to think. No, I'll just go get Alice.
Not again, Carol. What are you looking for now?
I'm sorry, Mr. Turner. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Well, I suggest you get back into the bar.
It's clean cloths, Mr. Turner. To wipe the glasses.
You know we don't keep the cloths in here. Has Seth put you up to this?
Seth? No, of course not.
Just that you seem to have lost your memory.
Pardon?
The cloths are in the cupboard at the back of the bar where we always keep them.
Ah, yes. Of course. Yes, Mr. Turner. I'm sorry.
Well,
I told you, Seth. There's no sign of it. Not a thing.
it's got to be in there. You'll have to have another look.
Seth, I've been in there 3 times already.
Hi, Carol. Bottle of pills and an orange, please.
Rice?
I didn't expect to see you two here.
We didn't have much choice.
Oh, well, the crazy gang's still there.
Yeah, they seemed to be playing rugby when we left.
Well, just leave them to me. I'll soon kick them into touch.
Laurie.
Oh,
cheers. Thanks.
Washing up with? For washing glasses with?
Seth, I've got plenty down there.
We'll hide it.
Seth Armstrong, you're going to get me the sack.
Just one more look, Carol. That's my pension money in there.
Oh, Chris, we really should have had the chimney swept. There's soot everywhere.
Well, at least we don't have to pay for a sweep.
Yeah, I suppose so. Lynn, how about that glass of wine now?
Oh, lovely. Thanks.
Kathy tells me you're looking for a job.
Yeah, that's right. But it's more than a job I'm looking for. It's something I can put some money into. Maybe a small business.
Well, it's not the best time to start up anything, really. If I looked at our client list from 12 months ago, a quarter of them would have gone to the wall by now.
That bad?
Yeah, luckily for us, we've got a handful of really solid contracts, but we are one of the lucky ones.
There must be something out there.
Well, the only thing I can think of at the moment, round here anyway, is Dad's holiday village.
I don't think I fancy being a holiday park attendant.
No, I wasn't thinking of that. He's got all sorts of plans, including several franchise operations, I suspect.
Do you reckon they'd be a safe bet?
Well, nothing's a safe bet in business. But if anyone can make it work, it's Dad.
There was definitely a new bottle of washing up liquid in here yesterday.
Are you sure, Mr. Turner?
Well, of course I'm sure. I put it here personally after I came back from the cash and carry.
Well, it's not here now, is it? I'll go and fetch another one, shall I?
No, it's all right, Carol. You stay and look after the bar.
Yes, Mr. Turner.
I would like to think that at least I had one trustworthy member of staff.
Flaming cheeky, removing me pension. Here, you better have that bottle.
It's all right, only an owl.
I know, it just frightened me.
There's loads of them round here. Come on, I'll ring you a taxi.
Mark, you know Mum and Dad have gone away. So, I don't have to go home tonight.
You mean you can stay all night?
Only if you want me to.